4, 3, 2, 1. Hello there. This is South Coast Kane, and it's another edition of Patio Perspectives. As you can tell, I am rather bundled up because it has been frigid here in South Louisiana. It all started this past weekend. Uh, it started raining Saturday afternoon, and thank the good Lord, it never got below freezing, unlike the fine folks about 50 miles north. And it has been cold. I'm talking like low 20s, mid 20s. Some of y'all may scoff at that and think, oh, that ain't that cold. Shit, down here it's cold. I mean, right now it's about 30 something, about 30, 32 degrees Cuban. Oh, I mean, everything is iced over. I mean, it's whiter than I can't talk about the fine folks in Tangipahoa or Livingston Parish, but it's about as white as a mayonnaise sandwich. It's too white, too cold. But anyway, oh, I was gonna. I worked. I was on nights last night. I got work nights tonight, but I was gonna do this tomorrow morning. But I have to. I just have to say it now. I can't wait. Oh, no, it has nothing to do with Red Bull. Everything. I mean, they're doing the testing in Barcelona, but now no picking on Red Bull today. No picking on Red Bull today. But a couple of things I want to talk about. First off, hopefully everybody is doing well. For you fine folks who've been enduring this deep freeze, hope everything's okay. We got another one of those fronts coming through again tomorrow, Friday. Uh, oh, we're going to get to that. It's oh my gosh, puppy dogs are playing. You know how it is on the patio. Oh, we got more friggin' Arctic weather coming. But anyway, that's beside the point. So, couple of things. First, this coming Saturday night, we will have our 2025 season review this coming Saturday night. I know I had talked about doing it last Saturday, but some things came up and I was unable to do it. But we will get together Saturday night and we are going to discuss the 2025 season. Um, and I really want to hear everybody's opinion. Hopefully, Israel can get on with us. We can have a roundtable discussion with Israel. Hopefully, IKs can show up. We'll have our normal panel, the Elite Cuban Cane, of course, but I don't know what name he's going to go by. Uh, Hopefully, Alpaca, Heru, Lakers all day. You know the usuals. Uh, I know Katie will be in the comments showing her love and support. Joking, Katie. I'm joking. Hopefully the Dune Cats are doing good. Uh, but yeah, so first and foremost, the fine folks up in Clinton, Louisiana, probably about, you know, 20 minutes north of me. That's where Shannon Dawson is from. And these fine folks have gotten, they are delusional, they are mesmerized, they are enamored, they are obsessed, they are in love, they are so happy for their homeboy, hometown hero. And they should be, but I have questions. Um, you know, I'm still a Dawson skeptic based on what I've seen, and we'll discuss it Saturday night. I have no hatred for the man. I have no animosity. I may have some questions uh, about how things have gone. Uh, and these folks, man, oh my gosh, you'd have thought that Well, we'll let it lay right there. But these people are something, boy. Anyway, second off, as you know, the schedule dropped, as the cool kids say, this past Monday, and as usual, everybody and their brother is talking about how easy this schedule is. They're talking about how Miami gonna go 12-0. You know, it's the same rhetoric we have heard forever. Uh, Personally, and again, we can discuss this Saturday night at length, at depth. But me personally, I'm like, hold up. As of now, yes, Miami has brought in some good players via the portal, Mensa, Cooper, et cetera, et cetera. But let's pump the brakes. Let's take it for what it is. Uh, there's after the first four games, it gets a little interesting. I'm not saying that Miami's going to lose. I'm not saying anything other than let's be optimistic, or let's be I shouldn't say optimistic. Let's be realistic. We don't know. I mean, hell, it's the end of January. Got a long way to go. A lot of questions have to be answered vis-a-vis this team going into 2026. Uh, the QB, that's right. Oh, hey, look, QB, look, expectations, that's a whole different story. But right now, as of right now, on what's this, the 28th, 29th of January, 30th, I don't know. You know, we don't know. Let's be serious. There are so many variables in the equation right now. On paper, everything looks good. But let's see what happens. And again, we can talk about this at length. Uh, and I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to be anything, but looking at the schedule, 3 Friday games, is it one Thursday night game? It is what it is. Uh, I still subscribe to the ideology anybody, anytime, anywhere. But to I mean, and I know people want to be optimistic after the 2025 season, and you look at the schedule on paper, and it looks very very favorable for Miami. But again, it's we're not even in February yet, you know. Uh, it's not even, we're just now entering the Mardi Gras season, you know. The festival season, here where I am. What's up, Katie? I was just talking about you. But, and I'm not here criticizing, I'm not judging, I'm not ridiculing the fine folks out there on the airwaves talking about the schedule and how it is. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, you know me, I like to be realistic. I like to look at what's on the field because remember, Gabos, the game ain't based on sympathy. Think about it. But just trying to keep it real, like I always try to do. Um, but I think the schedule does have some challenges just based on what we know right now. Uh, we always talking about you, Katie, but always in a positive. At least I always try to be positive about you. Um, so, and then other thing, and this is gonna probably make the elite Cuban Kane happy. I saw the little clip of Markel being put on his backside in that little practice film. Uh, I think he had the wrong shoes on myself. I think he had the spikes weren't long enough. That's what I think. Oh my gosh. No. But it is what it is. Um, but as far as As far as the upcoming season, we got plenty of time to discuss. Like I said, it's not even February, but this Saturday evening, we'll probably do a 8 o'clock Eastern show, and uh, I really like to discuss 2025. Um, I know the first knee jerk reaction is it was a success. They made it to the championship game, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. And I would just like to take a look at the 2025 season and the fourth year of the Mario Cristobal regime at Miami, and just take an objective, realistic, uh, look at it. You know, um, not saying I have any predetermined thoughts or ideas or anything, but I would just like to take it, and just look at it and see what we think. Is this the start of something good? Okay. Is this just was 2025 a flash in the pan? I don't know. I'm not here to say. Uh but without going into too much detail, I will say it was I think it was a step in the right direction, but 2026 will tell, because you know you got a complete. I mean, yeah, the quarterback room should be solid. Running back room solid. Receivers solid. Uh, Tight end, I don't know, because we don't really utilize tight ends anymore except for blocking. Uh, Offensive line, question mark, question mark. We'll see. Defense looks like it's gonna be pretty interesting. It should be okay. Um, does Heatherman continue with his approach on the defense? Uh, and again, we'll talk about it. I really don't want to get too far into 2026 because it's early and there's plenty of time for things to happen. I know the transfer portal, transfers coming in. We'll let that dust settle. We'll let that chicken saute baste and broil for a little while. Uh, but we'll talk about it. And of course, we will have everybody's favorite play at home game: upgrade, downgrade. Uh, Hopefully, going through the 2025 roster or our depth chart compared to uh, 2024, I'm hoping there will be some upgrades, but you never know. You never know. And again, for those of you fine folks who may come on here and see and hear what I'm saying and think, "Oh, you're just hating. You're never satisfied. You're just one of those hater Canes fans that are never." No, we keep it real. We give our honest opinion, and whether we're right, wrong, or indifferent, we still give our opinion based on what we see. Um, but I really will say this: there are some challenges ahead for the 2026 team, and what I mean is, new year, new players. We're gonna see how good uh, Cuban's favorite coach Mirabel is gonna get this offensive line ready to go. Um, but we'll see. And the phrase I always use is the consistent, sustained success. And apparently that phrase is starting to catch on with some folks, and that's cool. That's what we need: sustained success. Um, but other than that, I just had to come on here and talk about that with the Shannon Dawson hysteria here in South Louisiana, and um, the schedule hysteria. But that's just me. Let's just take it one game at a time. But until then, this Saturday night, I don't even know what day it's going to be, but this coming Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we will have the 2025 season review, and we'll talk about it. And I really expect a lot of good talking points, a lot of good debates, a lot of good opinions. Oh, you see, that's what I'm talking about, Katie. That's the type of topic. Katie says, "Is it success when you buy it?" Excellent point. Excellent point. And to sit here and say, Miami didn't buy it. Of course, most teams did, but uh, good question. I guess it depends on your point of view. But again, that's the type of questions. Uh, Love Sheik, what's up? But see, that's the type of questions and that's the type of talking points and discussions we need to have. And that's what I like about our channel. A lot of folks don't like us. I don't care. I'm not, I don't care. But I really enjoy our honest opinions. Uh, because I guess what I can say, Katie, is at the end of the day, you know, it's just the results. And in this day and age, it's basically down to it gets down to the point where how much are you willing to spend for talent? Kind of like the NFL, pro sports, you know. Uh, but again, uh, the schedule is the schedule. Everybody has their opinion, and right on cue, everybody's like, "Oh, it's an easy schedule, easy schedule." I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I hope so. Only thing missing from the only thing for me that would make this schedule more complete is Georgia Tech. They left Georgia Tech off the schedule. I think if they'd have put Georgia Tech instead of a Boston College, you know, that would have really, really made the gumbo a little more spicier. But again, it is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. We're going to talk about it plenty of time. So, that's really all I got. It's about time for me to get inside and warm up. But again, Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we will have our season review. And I would really, really invite anybody, everybody to join in. Of course, there will be a link to join the discussion live on air. And I welcome everybody, regardless of your opinion, regardless of whatever. Because I kind of I really don't like it when we all agree. I like to have no disrespect, Katie, but I like it when we have a Katie in the building. I want to hear all sides. And like I said, hopefully Israel and I can show up, and we can have a nice roundtable discussion. But other than that, um, y'all stay warm. Y'all just endure the off season. Uh no, I'm afraid the CEO will not be in attendance. Uh, she has some. I'll explain it later, but she has some prior engagements to attend, so no CEO. And I've already told her that whenever she's on the live stream, everybody behaves. But you know, y'all know how we are. We can't behave all the time. But oh yeah, let's talk about it Saturday night. Let's give our thoughts, our theories, and maybe we can touch a little bit on the 2026 season coming up, because probably won't I probably won't do any type of real 2026 Oh, there she is. There's the CEO. See, the eye is always watching. But there's plenty of time to get into the 2026 season, and that probably won't be until August. But still, uh, other than that, that's all I had to say. Uh, no hatred, no animosity, just realistic stuff. But uh, hopefully, I see y'all Saturday night. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by this morning. And we can eat sweets and turn the house up. That's what we usually do, Cuban. We usually turn that house upside down and any other way. But until next time, peace, love, and soul. Let's go, Canes. And we're going to see y'all Saturday night. Bye.